And this is Alex Beer Master. Welcome to my channel. Welcome everybody. It is Food Friday. I don't know if drunk one's coming in or not, but we got the legendary Tanner, we got the legendary Bumpy, and myself. And tonight and today, we're going to be doing cannolis. So let's get this party started, shall we? All right, let's see here. Bam. Bam.
Right. So my cannolis are the cheapest cannolis ever. Well, probably not. I mean, if you made your own, that'd probably be cheaper. But these came from Walmart, the market side. You know, you go near where the quote unquote bakery is at Walmart, and yeah, so you got some cannolis. So you got this flaky pastry crust that's looks like it's filled with a chocolate layer, and then they fill it all in with this vanilla frosting, and then coat it all in confectionery sugar. It looks like it's just extra super sweet, cavity finding crap. And then the beer that I'm going to bring, why not? Just add extra sweetness, you know? I didn't think an IPA would go very well with extra sugary cannolis. So, and I didn't really have any stouts to bring. So here we go. Got this one. I'm showing you the literature. Yeah, this comes from Branch and Blade, and they're out of Keene, New Hampshire. This one's called Psychedelic Love. It's a sour ale. They call it a popsicle sour, and it's with blackberry, pineapple, marshmallow, and vanilla. The ABV on it is 6%. Let's go ahead and give it a pour.
Who's up there, legendary Paul? Nice to see you, my friend. Known as Metal. Appreciate you.
There you go. That's what the beer looks like.
Oh, that looks delicious, actually.
Psychedelic Love. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right. Legendary Tanner. Bam!
All right. So the ones that I have, the cannolis that I brought are from Golden Cannoli. I got these at Stop and Shop. They're kind of expensive, $7 for 5 of them. It says chocolate lined cannoli shells with sweet ricotta filling. So it's got ricotta cheese in the middle. I thought, like Bobby said, I thought they were like vanilla icing. I guess this one has ricotta cheese. Oh my god, this is not easy to open. Hold on here. Just a minute while I open. Sheesh. All right, so this is what they look like. They look pretty good. Let me get the camera down. A little bit of this. That's what they look like. Pretty much look like Bumpies. They were cold, but they look pretty dang good, we'll say. Wow, what is going on here? There you go. That's a better shot. So those are the cannolis. Oh, you can smell them. Is it ricotta cheese, Bumpy?
I don't think it's frosting. It's not. I think it's cheese.
Yeah, ricotta filling is what the sweet ricotta filling. I think that's what they're normally supposed to be.
Yeah. I thought it was vanilla frosting. It's definitely not that sweet.
Yeah, that's actually what I thought too when I first bought them, and then I read that, and I was like, oh, I didn't know that. And then so I read online, coffee and a cannoli, coffee cannoli. I think it's like a big Italian thing, have a coffee and a cannoli in the morning. So I got Kona Brewing Co. Kona Classic Pipeline, and it's a 5.3% alcohol by volume porter brewed with Hawaiian Kona coffee. This is packaged August 5th, 2022. It's kind of small bottle. And cheers. There, I got my Trillium glass here. Now pour this up. All right. Pour. This was fairly decent price, $9 for a 6-pack. The Kona coffee is actually kind of expensive.
What's up, my friend?
So, yeah, we'll see what happens. Some cannolis and the coffee porter. Cheers.
Cheers.
All righty. Thanks for joining us, and I appreciate it, bud.
For sure, man.
All right. Well, I was going to drink a beer, but you know what? I think I'm going to drink my last 1050. I'm going to have to get more of this some other time. That's what I'm going to be drinking. 1050, not the barrel age one yet. Well, you know what? Let me show it again. Make sure you guys seen it. Now, you're going to be surprised with this cannoli. That looks like a thing of beauty. Nice with frosting, well, cheese in it. Ricotta cheese, and it has some sprinkled powdered sugar on it. So that is a perfect dessert for Thanksgiving or anything like that. So
I think it's safe to say that Alex has the biggest cannoli on the panel.
Yeah. It's crazy, isn't it? Let's pour this up, shall we?
Did you get that from a bakery, Alex?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, there you go. That's why.
Oh, yeah. Bakeries make the best things, I think. Let's pour this up, shall we?
Oh, it's open. That's regular 1050, right? Not barrel.
Right, not the barrel age that I want. I've had the barrel age, but I have to get that again because, like I said earlier, like last night, you guys weren't around, but I was a little buzzed when I did the review. And I think I did a review and I send the stuff on Instagram, Facebook, and also my YouTube channel. So I think I did a review on that, and I was a little buzzed. So I'm gonna have to do a revisit or just enjoy it with you guys sometime in the future. Hoping. So let's get into the next person's, see what the food is all about. Shall we?
You're buzzed like a bee, Alex.
What, Jane?
You're buzzed like a bee.
Yes.
Yes.
Enjoy
So
myself.
let's
Yeah.
take another look at that. You can see all the puree stuff just floating around in suspension, I should say. It's not even floating around. It's all the berries and pineapples and stuff. That's what it smells like. It's a lot of like pineapple. It's kind of pineapple forward. There might be a little hint of like a blackberry in there, but mostly pineapple. It's got that tartness on the nose. Yeah, a little sweetness, so maybe a touch of the vanilla too. But all right, anyways, not much else. There's no like breadiness or anything like that with this stuff. So cheers.
Cheers, Bobby.
Yeah, it's got like a medium body to it. Carbonation is kind of on the lower threshold, but still has some carbonation. Yeah, I do get this blackberry right up front, and then there's that like tartness really kicking through with the pineapple as well. Tail end, there is a vanilla taste. I mean, they're using marshmallows and vanilla, but marshmallows are flavored with vanilla typically if they're going to be flavored. So yeah, I mean, this one it's tart. It's more tart than I would say it's a sour. It's a sweet sour. Does do that little thing in the throat there where it starts to get you all phlegm-like. So I ate my first cannoli and stuff, and I was surprised, it's not as sweet as I thought it was going to be because I thought it was frosting, and it's apparently not frosting. Also, it's not a crispy, flaky crust to it. It's kind of like if you have like an ice cream cone and it starts to get old, or just your ice cream starts to melt inside and it gets that kind of soggy thing going on. That's kind of what it is. It's just,
yeah, they're kind of like the turnovers, like the flaky pastry, I think it's what you know what I mean?
yeah.
The apple turnovers and that type of stuff. That kind of.
Yeah, not as sweet as I thought though. So much nicer than I thought it was going to be. Pretty good. I'm not a big sweets guy, so this is something I can actually kind of enjoy because it's not like super sweet.
So
Sweet enough.
were you a little nervous at first that it was going to be sweet?
Oh, I
since you
thought
know-
this was going to be somebody disgusting cavity
Right.
finding, just so. I thought it was just frosting and sugar and chocolate. I thought it was going to be nasty sweet.
Have you not had
I'm
cannoli?
just biting into something that's just like so sweet.
I've had them, yes. But
not
they're
had
sweet.
cannoli?
Yeah, I've never had cannolis before, so
Oh,
yeah.
really? I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
No, I've had them, but I've never
Yeah.
had them sweet.
let's see how this mixes with the
There you go.
beverage.
I remember it being sweet to me. I don't know. I guess it depends.
All right, here we go.
Cheers. Please be delicious.
Cheers.
I know this is going to be good with a stout because it's like vanilla, sweet cheese.
Yeah. Yeah, all the flavors mix nice with the pineapple and that blackberry, the tartness, the confectionery sugar, and some of that cheese stuff kind of kicks back up again after all that tartness and the berry and pineapple go away. Kind of blends in with the vanilla. Yeah, very good combination. Yeah, excellent. Cheers. I'm gonna do the same thing with this last bite.
Cheers.
Cheers, Robbie.
All right. So I guess it's Legendary Tanner's turn. Damn, time goes by when you're having fun. All right.
All right. I'll start with the beer first. The Kona Classic Pipeline Porter. Liquid Aloha, they say on the back. Nose. I didn't even really talk about the appearance. It's got like this, I'd say, khaki colored, kind of frothy, kind of, not frothy, kind of like a milky, creamy head on top. It completely dissipated. Now it's just got this little ring of head. I'd say it's hold up to light. I think it's more dark brown, like a super dark brown, but not much clarity through it. It's not completely pitch black. Definitely like a dark brown. Nose. The aroma on this is it's kind of reminiscent to a like a mocha coffee, whereas it has that chocolatey, a little bit of that like chocolatey sweetness. So I'm getting chocolate, a little bit of caramel malt, vanilla, then that roasty coffee, a little bit of like brown bread. But yeah, overall, it's not like this super strong, potent coffee. I would say it's a little bit on the sweeter side for the most part. But yeah, let's dive into this. Cheers.
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 Please be delicious.
Now, it's 5.3%. I will say it does have a good aroma for something that's definitely lower ABV. The body of the beer is definitely a little bit thinner. It's the viscosity is actually kind of thin, but the flavor is decent. Yeah, lots of chocolate and vanilla up front. There's actually a little bit of like some type of dried fruit, maybe like a fig or something. And then you get that roasted coffee. The vanilla's there again. There's actually a slight floral aspect to the beer. If it's got a little bit of a bitterness and a slight drying aspect. Overall, for a 5.3% porter, I think it's pretty dang good. I do like it. I think it has a lot of flavor for what it is. It's just thinner. So if you want something that's a little bit more on the thinner side, lower ABV, but still packs a punch with flavor, this is a good beer. Now the cannoli. All right, we got the cannoli. Smell the ricotta cheese up front. Get that flaky pastry, doughy. And then that little bit of that what kind of chocolate is that? It's you guys ever had those like the mini donuts, like the mini chocolate donuts? You guys are both on your phones. Get off your phone.
Yes. I'm just trying to put my picture up on
Get
the.
off your phones. Do you guys know the little donuts that you get? The little like prepackaged mini donuts. It's got like the chocolate, that type of chocolate on it.
The waxy chocolate?
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? Like they come in like the little packages.
Yeah. They're like little Debbie mini donuts or whatever.
Yeah.
You can get them at store. You can get store-bought ones too, the same thing.
Yeah. It's the Entenmann's. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, Entenmann's. Yeah, that's pretty much along the same lines. But yeah, it's got like that type of chocolate on it. But I'm gonna eat the cannoli now because it's melted in my hands. Oh, it's actually really soft. I thought it was gonna be a lot crunchier.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's pretty dang good.
Please try it, please. Yeah, I don't know why my picture.
I already ate it. What do you mean?
Oh, you're funny. I'm trying to get my picture. That's all. I hate when these things are so hard to do.
So the like I said, it's definitely on the softer side. There's a lot of cheese in this. There's not too much chocolate. I think it's a good ratio of the ricotta filling, and then I thought the cannoli shell was going to have a little bit more of a crunch to it, and I would say I would like a little bit more chocolate on it. Get the powdered sugar. It's overall pretty dang good. I do like these. Yeah, it's not overly sweet like Bumpy was saying. I just like a little bit more chocolate. Overall, these are pretty dang good.
Cheers, everybody.
I will say that these are I like them. Now let's try it with the porter. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, now we can get into it. Sorry, someone to get rid of that.
Definitely enhances the chocolate for sure. So that aspect, I like it. Bite.
Sorry about that, chat. I just wanted to put that stuff out on my community tab because that picture's freaking amazing. Appreciate you.
The cannoli kind of enhances the bitterness, but it also enhances the sweetness on the back end. So you kind of get a little bit of that. Actually, I think that's the malt. I think it makes the malt stand out a little bit more. But then it bumps up the sweetness in the cannoli. So overall, it works pretty well. It's kind of like the same as like having like a coffee in the morning and having like a pastry. These cannolis are really freaking good. I'd like to try the ones that Bumpy had. They don't seem too far off. These were kind of expensive, $7. The ones Bumpy had, I saw online for like $4 or whatever. And I'd like to try the other ones and see if these are really worth the $7.
They're probably made in the same place.
Probably. It's probably the same thing.
Like why do you think it's the same place? You think it's like no?
They look identical.
They really do, though.
True that.
But
those have a little more chocolate.
I think it worked pretty well. I can see having one of these cannolis with an actual cup of coffee in the morning. And I think it would go a little bit better if see the pipeline coffee Kona the pipeline porter is kind of missing that like coffee punch like I had with that treehouse beer. it's kind of missing that like coffee kick that you expect in like a porter or anything that has like coffee in it, that like fresh coffee kick. This is a little bit more on the chocolatey side, so it kind of just really ramps up the sweetness. But I think if I had something that had a little bit more of that like just fresh coffee, like straight fresh coffee flavor, I think it would work a little bit better. But overall, not bad. So yeah, have some scores next time around. Cheers.
All right. All right. Now it's me. I can't believe it's so damn quick. I'm actually surprised Drunk hasn't joined. I'm surprised he's not joining tonight. This is what I'm gonna be drinking. Fitty. And let's see what it looks like, shall we? And that, my friends, looks like a nice, delicious beer. I'll tell you, I'm looking forward to getting the barrel age one again because I want to try to taste that because I don't remember what it tastes like because it's been a while. Like I said, I was a little buzzed. So that's what this looks like. Let's see what it smells like, shall we? And it's a nice, frothy, milky head. Let's pour some more. And the smell of this cannoli and the smell of this, it enhances that sweetness. Man. All right, let's see what this tastes like, shall we? Cheers.
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 That beer has a little sweetness to it, a little bit of bitterness to it, and the back end. It has a silky, creamy mouthfeel a little bit to me. Yeah. Very delicious. It has that, like I said, sweetness. And then after that sweetness, you have that back end of the burniness of the chest and also that little bit of bitterness. Just, it shouldn't be bitter, but because it's a stout, but you never know. So it's good stuff. And yes, it's a little burny as you're drinking it. This is a good beer to drink outside. It will keep you warm and toasty.
Bernie Sanders.
Yes, there you go. Now, that's what it looks like again. I cannot wait to dig into that. There's no, I kind of remember them having, when we were younger, I kind of remember us having chocolate chips on each end. But although there is chocolate chips in the middle, but I always see it, the chocolate chips all bunched together in each end. So I don't know. I guess this is a bakery, so I'm guessing they do it differently. So let's get into this. Let's see if it's going to be a 100. You never know. Let's see. Shall we? Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, Alex.
Cheers.
I think
be delicious.
Oh, see, his had the crunch, Bumpy. You heard that?
Yeah.
His had a crunch to it. I think ours were a little, like you said, a little soggy. His like super fresh.
That's good. That has a great bakery, creamy taste.
Yeah. It's got the crunch. You got the crunch, Alex.
Mm-hmm. I don't know why.
Foggy waffle going.
I don't know why the bakeries in the stores can't restock every couple hours. I think that would be easier because then this way it would still have the crunch for everybody. I mean,
Ours was in packages. They got shipped to the stores.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
That's true. So this is very creamy. If you don't like chocolate, this would be a perfect thing for you because it's not. You taste that more of a vanilla creaminess and cheesiness to it. Like not cheesy, but that sweetness to it. That is really, really good.
I think it is cheese.
Yeah, it's very delicious. It's like probably Galta cheese, even though,
Ricotta, yeah, ricotta filling, whatever.
right,
That is.
but because it has that sweetness and has that sugar, and it has that sugar sweetness, it doesn't taste like cheese. This is really, really delicious. Nice and that was a perfect blend. The the crust of the cannoli is nice and crunchy. Um, it's just like I said, not that much chocolate. So if you don't like chocolate, this would be a good cannoli. I remember back in the day when I was eating cannolis, they used to have chocolate on each end, like I
Just
said
walking
before.
around eating cannolis.
No, when I was back in the day when I used to eat cannolis all the time. But yeah, this stuff is really, really good. If you can go to this bakery, Gallows, I believe it's Gallows, please do. They got good cream donuts. They got good cannolis. They got good everything. Check it out, please. So I'm going to continue eating this cannoli. And oh, one more thing. Let's see what it tastes like with the beer. Does well. Actually does well. But because that you get that sweetness, that little bit of chocolateness, it actually kind of takes that bitterness away. Yeah, there's a little alcohol taste to it because it makes sometimes it puts out the alcohol more. But that is stuff is really really good. A big cannolis and stouts are a good way to have desserts with because they are delicious, at least in my opinion. So, like I said, if you can go to Canals, I'm not Canals, um, Gallows, please do because this stuff is good. So I'm gonna continue to eat this, and I'm gonna give my rating and stuff like that next time around. Appreciate you and cheers. And thank you for the 4,000 watching. Thank you everybody in the chat. Check it out. Keep it up. Keep up the good work. I'm enjoying this stuff. So let's continue on. All right, legendary bumpy.
Cheers. All right. Well, I'll go ahead and give my score on the beer. This psychedelic love, blackberry pineapple, popsicle sour. I'm going to give it a 43 out of 50. We're just going to put it as a very good beer. It basically does what it says, you know. It's not the best of the best, but it's damn good. And it's not overly sweet either, which is nice.
That's another thing. It's not
And then
sweet.
same thing with the cannoli. Like I said, I thought it was something totally different, and I actually enjoyed it. Something I'll have to look towards getting other cannolis. I've seen them at some like deli, Massachusetts. They have cannolis to made fresh to order. At some deli that John goes to. And so if I'm ever there, ever get a sandwich from that shop again, delicious sandwiches. Maybe I'll have to see if I'll get some cannolis made too. It's very nice. Pretty surprised by it, so I'm going to go ahead and give it a 46 out of 50, which makes it excellent for the cannoli. And it's my first ever cannoli, so I don't have anything to go off of. I'm sure that there's better cannolis like the one that Alex is eating. But we'll just go with that was just based off what I thought it was going to be to what it actually ended up being. Wow. And then of course the pairing, this was just it worked very, very well together.
I didn't bring him in.
Huh?
Oh, it's Eric.
Blue Inch Thomas. All right. Well, that's it, Alex.
All right.
Those are my scores, and I'm sticking to them.
Nice.
All right.
Dude.
Cheerios.
Yeah. I thought it was gonna have more of that crunch too. It was still pretty good. I will say it was definitely a good product. After looking at what like Alex had, I kind of would like a little bit of that like crunch. And like Alex said, yeah, sometimes they have the chocolate chips, but I'm not really a big fan of chocolate chips, like even in ice cream. So I kind of like that these don't have them. But overall, these are pretty dang good. I just wish there was like, there's not really any consistency with toppings on the top on them. See, like if you look here, there's like one of them has massive amounts of that chocolate, and one of them had almost no chocolate.
It's up there,
Like
legendary.
take that into account. They really didn't have much powdered sugar. The powdered sugar was just kind of very lacking. It's kind of all at the bottom. It was just kind of dusted on and at the bottom. And yeah, I think that a cannoli is something that you're going to get best at like a bakery because it's going to be treated with a little bit more of, not selling an asshole, it's going to be treated with like a little bit more respect. You get it from a bakery. They take pride in their cannolis. Not saying that this company doesn't, but you're going to get more of a mass produced product. Therefore,
Made by a robot instead of a person.
pretty much. Yeah, exactly. Overall, they were still really good. I'd still give the cannolis like a 90 out of 100. Still phenomenal. But if I had like something like Eric or I'm not Eric, like Alex, I was reading, I was looking at Eric's thing. If I had a cannoli like Alex, I think that I would give one of those like 96, 97. I like cannolis. I really do. I'm a big fan of them. I took Italian in high school.
Oh yeah.
Should have took Spanish. I don't know why the hell I took Italian, but I remember the teacher used to bring in Italian like pastries and treats and stuff for us to appreciate the culture, which was cool. And he brought in cannolis, and they were from some like bakery that he goes to. That he was an actual Italian, and they were like really really good. Probably like something like Alex had. So yeah, I would totally. They're still decent. Still give them a 90 for the beer. I'll give the beer like a 85. I think it's a little bit more on the malty sweetness. I would like a little bit more of a like natural fresh coffee flavor, a little bit more of a coffee influence, considering they have the whole spiel where they're using the Kona coffee, which is supposed to be a very popular coffee brand in Hawaii. So yeah, I'll give it an 85 out of 100. It's still a good beer. I just kind of wish it was a little bit less dialed back on the sweetness, a little bit more coffee forward for what it was. $9 a 6-pack, not bad at all. For the pairing, I'll give the pairing like an 88. Actually, no, I'll give it more than what I give the canola. I give the pairing like a 91. I think the coffee, the porter did a good job enhancing the flavors of the cannoli, and the cannoli worked well with the porter. So yeah, overall, good pairing. I would like to do this with maybe porter, or maybe even like that. I had a Schwartz beer that had some coffee in it. Maybe even like that Schwartz beer with like a more bakery style cannoli, I think would be top notch. But yeah, it's been fun. Cheers.
Cheers, and I think the legendary Eric, if he's here, he can show his cannoli.
I don't think he has a cannoli, Alex.
Eric?
No cannoli. I'm moderating the very good stream for you. I have
thank you, Chief.
and I will use it appropriately for you.
Thank you, Chief.
Cheers. I'll put it back with you.
Thanks, brother. I believe the pairing of the cannoli itself is delicious. It was very creamy, didn't have enough chocolate in it, which is good, perfect. What's up there, legendary John? What's up, my friend? Or John? Yeah, John, yeah. So yeah, the cannolis is very, very, very creamy, very, very savory, very sweet. I loved it, and nice crunch, like you guys have said. I'm gonna give the cannoli 100 because that stuff is top notch. So that gets 100. All right. So the pairing with the beer and the cannoli, it was good. I will give it a 96. Give it a 96. It was good with the beer. Cannoli itself was 100. Cannoli and the beer gets a 96. Delicious stuff. I loved it. So, like I said, if you can get this kind of, anybody can get cannolis, but if you can go to the what's that bakery called again? I just said not Canals because that's not a bakery. What's it called again? I can't remember now. But either way, I said it earlier in the video, in my stream. What is it called again? Is it Canals? I can't remember. No, it's not Canals. It's a good bakery though. I'm trying to remember what it's called though. Yeah, I can't remember. Damn, I had the name too. All right, go just get a cannoli, check it out. It's better in a bakery. It's better from a bakery. Sometimes the store bakeries could be delicious. It all depends what time of day or when it. Even though they're mass produced, it all depends on what time of day you get them. Maybe they'll be more fresher early in the morning, and you get that crunch. But with a bakery, you're gonna get that crunch all day long because I think they make them. I don't know if all the bakeries make them by order or they just make them and they have them there. But I think most of them have them there. But I think they do make them by order if they run out. I don't know. But so that's it. The pairing's 96. The cannoli's 100. I hate being a broken record. So let's get back to normal wherever it is, and that's it. And let's start doing our shout outs.
Make sure that you check your cannoli before you put your cannoli in your mouth.
There you go.
All right. I got videos I'll be putting out Wednesdays, Fridays, Sundays, my 50-point inspection videos, my beer reviews. Monday night, I have a live show. It's called New Brew. Just bring a beer that you've never had before to join up on panel. The show starts at 8 p.m. Eastern time. This upcoming Monday is either Thanksgiving themed or like something like that, but it has to be a beer still that you've never had before. But by Thanksgiving themed, it can just be something that you feel would match up with pretty much anything you might have during a Thanksgiving feast. Or it's just like that time of year. It's a fall beer. Or maybe it's a beer that you like. It can't be a beer that you always bring to Thanksgiving because then it means that you had it before. So don't do that. Don't do that.
True that.
Cheers. Oh, shout out. I'll shout out. Let's do. Let's bounce back and do a shout out to Nerd Sense. They are both out of Massachusetts and New Hampshire. Nerd Sense. You got Sean and Mike.
Hell yeah.
I saw something coming up on their channel. They have their fall festive, not fall festive, this is winter festive thing that they do, and it says you're invited. So go check out, see what their festive thing is. I'm trying to find their channel real quick so I can see what this is that's coming up. Nerd Sense.
Is it a live stream? that we
Ninth
get-
annual Nerd Sense Holiday Special Invite. Oh, it occurred. Well, that invite occurred 5 hours ago, but that will be coming up. So, at whatever time that they do that. But anyways, just check them out. That's what
Is that
that channel
today?
is like.
Is that
No.
today then? No.
No, you watch that little. It's a 1 minute thing, and they'll probably talk about it when it's going to happen and stuff. Yeah, 9th annual. So 9 years they've been doing stuff on YouTube. So check out Nerd Sense. It's a beer can, says NS with a cape. If you see that look.
Exactly. It's a kind of like a red cape behind it. Yes. Good
All
job.
right, that's it.
All right.
Well, I enjoyed the cannoli. Very good. Very good.
Cheers, Bobby.
Cheers.
All right. Shout out to me.
Hell yeah.
Wednesday, we're going to be doing another tier list. The tier list we're going to be doing is going to be light beer. So it's another one of those pre-created tier lists. And this way, I think this one has a lot less options than last time. So it might be a little bit more of a discussion of each beer rather than just one person being like, oh, yeah, this is good or this is bad. And then we put it in a spot because it was kind of overwhelming last time. There was just so many breweries to go through. So we kind of had to go through them quick to get to that hour and a half mark. But like I said, I think there's only like 20 options or something. So like I said, this way we'll have more of a discussion, be able to talk about why we're putting stuff in certain tiers. But yeah, it's a light beer tier list. All the common ones. You gonna say something about me?
I don't even remember how last show ended.
Oh,
I don't remember it ending.
I only remember it ended. It went well. Yeah. So the last tier list went pretty well. We're going to be doing another one. Like I said, the light beer one. That's going to be Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern time. And then just look out for more videos. I might actually do something tomorrow. I might just do like a pop-up live and hang out because I'm going to be by myself tomorrow. So I might go live and do something. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I might just do like a pop-up live and hang out. Maybe just review some beers or just have some people on panel and drink some beers with some people if they want to jump on and hang out. But yeah, other than that,
Where's your rate that beer? You're still going to do your rate that beer on Saturday, right?
yeah, I maybe I'll do that. I'm not sure yet. I might just do like kind of a live hangout.
Okay, and then go back to it whenever you feel like it. I give you a spread. All right.
What happens?
Okay.
Shout outs for other people. Go check out Kent Beer Reviews with Craig. I was just on there. Right before I hopped on here with you guys. They're hanging out over there. Sam Smalley's on there, Miscellaneous, Chatio, Josh, Jamie C, Joe from Beer Patrol. Go check all those guys out that I just said that are on the panel, but also go hop on, go hang out and check out Craig, Kent Beer Reviews. And shout out to Eric over here.
Legendary Eric.
Wild Card Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Don't be a douche.
Don't be a douche. You're right. So, well, Food Friday. It's easy. Thanksgiving. If I get home early enough, we may do Alex and Friends, but probably not because everybody's going to be in, let's say, in Dream World in Turkey. So we're going to have to, so I'll probably do so we'll see what happens, but I'll probably do it Alex and Friends probably Saturday. I think that'll probably be better. And then we'll go back to Thursday after Thanksgiving. Or maybe I'll do Alex and Friends after Food Friday. I don't know. We'll see. But either way. Or maybe Saturday too. I don't know. But we'll get back to regular scheduled programming after Thanksgiving. So appreciate you. So we'll be doing that. Looking forward to that. But it starts around 10 o'clock, 10:30. Alex and Friends, regardless what day it is, but it's always on Thursday. But like I said, like I do with Food Friday, I sometimes do Saturdays, and except I don't actually put the day, so it's just gonna be Alex and Friends and stuff like that. You'll know when it goes up. So, and that's the best part. So we got Food Friday, we got Thanksgiving, Alex and Friends, Saturday or whatever, or Friday night after Thanksgiving, but probably not because I'll probably be stuffed. So we'll see how I feel, but definitely Saturday, and then the following week we'll go back to Thursday. We'll see what happens. We'll see what the brain says and see what everybody else wants to do. Yeah, that is it. And then other shout outs. Don't forget Food Fridays 8:00. So just let you know. Other shout outs will be legendary Rick Joplin. Check him out. Check him out. His girl out. They're all there. Well, all his peeps, his dad, and all that. So check that all out. Legendary Bear. Check him out. He's in the same channel. I hope Bear makes his own channel one day. That'd be cool. Other than that, check that out. Check out FLX Beer Reviews. Legendary Dan and Legendary Mike. Check them out. They make good videos and stuff like that. And so, yeah, please check out all the peeps, all the YouTube friends of mine, and put them on your community tabs. Do whatever. Keep it updated. I appreciate you.
Check them out.
Yes. Nothing but fun. Nothing but fun, people. So yeah, I guess we're gonna be signing out. We did make it to almost 9:00, so that's good. Almost an hour. It's 8:47. So that's good. Like I said, it's not Alex and Friends. I'm not gonna be partying all night. Probably gonna relax. So yeah, thank you, chat, for joining. Thank you, Legendary Bumpy. Thank you, Legendary Tanner. Oh, and thank you, Legendary Eric, for moderating the chat.
You're welcome.
You actually surprised me today. You got home obviously early to do that. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I like surprises. Never know what's going to happen. So there you go. Thomas Metal 75. Check it out. Wild Card Wednesday.
Average cannoli length.
Wow. Oh, the saying goes, wild card, bitches.
Yes, sir. 7:30 Eastern Standard Time on the Thomas Metal 75 channel of YouTube. Wild Card Wednesday.
And if it's not around on the Thomas Metal 75, it's on my channel. But
he will help out on other days I cannot.
Yes. So stay tuned. Either way, it's on both of our channels. Either way, it's on his channel or mine. It doesn't matter. You're not going to miss a Wild Card Wednesday. So that's that for me. And this is Alex the Beer Master. Thank you, Bumpy. Thank you, Tanner. Thank you, Eric. This is Alex Beermaster. Thank you, chat. This is Alex Beermaster. We will see you all in the next live stream, the next video. This is Alex Beermaster signing out. Cheers, everybody.